the last barrier we have to contain some of the things that the Trump administration is doing.
First at 10 tonight, a packed town hall featured Oregon Attorney General Dan Rayfield and 4 other Democratic AGs 1 year after their first lawsuit against the Trump administration. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. This is The 10, and I'm Anthony Costura. AG Dan Rayfield answered questions on camera for the first time about the federal agent shooting 2 weeks ago. Plus, AGs from Maine and Minnesota report a tenfold surge in immigration enforcement.
My name is Dan Rayfield, Oregon's Attorney General.
A united front. 5 Democratic state attorneys general stand together against President Donald Trump from California, Hawaii, Maine, and Minnesota. They highlighted more than 50 lawsuits Oregon has filed in the last year.
Well, we wouldn't have to fight Trump if he wasn't doing the things he was doing.
Oregon AG Dan Rayfield says the legal fights have blocked federal cuts and protected billions, from research to health and education programs. Those wins, according to Rayfield, now totaling $4.6 billion, show the power of state-led opposition to policies he argues harm the environment, immigrants, and access to gender-affirming care. It's cost more than $3 million in Oregon taxpayer money.
And that's dollars here in the state of Oregon that otherwise could be going to school, they could be going to food assistance. That is what is incredibly frustrating.
The group also spotlighted a major flashpoint, President Trump's expanded immigration enforcement. In Minnesota, thousands of federal agents have deployed, sparking protests after an ICE agent shot and killed U.S. citizen Renee Good. The DOJ says it is not investigating the agent's actions, but federal prosecutors have subpoenaed several Minnesota officials in a criminal probe into whether they impeded federal immigration enforcement, including AG Keith Ellison.
So the federal government is investigating me and others, but they're not investigating the person who killed Renee Good.
Ellison says Minnesota is taking the federal government to court, a move that could have nationwide impact.
And on the 23rd of January, we will be asking a court to put in place guardrails to make the federal government obey the law, to obey the Administrative Procedures Act.
A similar yet distinct case unfolded in Oregon 2 weeks ago when federal agents shot 2 Venezuelans on Portland's east side in what Homeland Security officials call self-defense. The FBI is leading its probe while Rayfield's office launched an independent review with key details like surveillance video still under wraps.
Can you just quickly speak to the investigation with the CBP agents and just where that stands?
It is very important that nobody prejudge what has gone on, right? Justice is something that should be blind, right? We should walk through this and see what the facts are, and that's what we're really committed to doing in this event.
And we'll hear from AG Rayfield on the lawsuits, the federal investigation, and how he is teaming up with other states to craft Oregon's playbook against the Trump administration. You can catch that this Sunday on Northwest Politics with our political director, Ken Boddy.